All right, welcome back. We continue right here on Pittsburgh CW. Bob Pompeani, Paul Zeise with you at 412-575-2600. Paul, they're burning up here. People want to talk, so let's get right out to it. Bill in Denora is next. What's up, Bill? How you doing?
I'm doing fine, Bob, and how are you this evening?
Okay, thank you.
Hey, the first thing I want to talk about, I like the deals the Steelers have done with the players they've gotten. And second, I like to talk about the Pirates.
All right, go ahead.
The deals the Pirates, the Steelers made, I really like them. And second, I still say the Pirates need a third baseman, and they got to get an outfielder yet. What do you say? I'm going to hang up.
Well, they need Jung Ho Gung to be back here in the way he was. I have no idea he's going to play winter ball. So, Paul, are you optimistic they're going to be able to get him back into this country?
I don't know. Did I read it right that they're having a hard time now trying to figure out how to get him into the Dominican Republic? So, to me, I think that you do everything in your power to try and get him back, but you better have a plan B. This year they didn't have a plan B. And so it showed, you know, when you're running guys like Phil Gosselin out there early in the season, it showed. They didn't have a good plan B, and it cost them.
But that's my point. Instead of going out and spending the money you saved with Jung Ho Gung and with Marte's 80-game suspension, and I realize people are going to say you can't do stuff in April, but they knew ahead of time about Gung. They knew 3 months ahead of time that could be a problem. Spend some of the money, bring in a better insurance policy, and they didn't do that. So that's on them. Let's go to Alan Robinson. What's up, Al? How you doing?
Good. Hey, Paul, I wanted to tell you, first of all, your kid's a great player. I see him playing in the pros someday.
Good to see him out there.
Oh, thank you.
Now, second of all, hey, Bob, this is my 60th year going to baseball. I was 13 when I first went, and I never thought it would come to this. I got season tickets, $75 tickets with a parking pass. I can't give them away to 5 couples. They said I have no money for food. I offered them $60 or $70 to buy the food. I can't give them away. I never, and I've been going to games. I have at least 10 games in the last 60 years. I wish the owners could listen to this tonight. That is pathetic when you can give tickets.
Well, Al, you bring upon an interesting
money.
topic. Thanks for calling. I always appreciate it. Paul, the attendance has gone backwards each of the last 2 years, and the question is, what will it do next season when it comes to season tickets?
I think the big thing is season tickets probably will go down, you know, unless they do a couple of things to really show that they're committed to trying to win. But if all they do is come back with the same team and say, well, these young guys are going to get better, because here's the other thing that you got to remember. Tyone, you know, had his injury or whatever. I mean, his you know, his condition, right?
Yeah.
Other than that, Garrett Cole, Chad Cole, Trevor Williams, Ivan Nova have all been healthy the entire season. They've all been healthy. So you've got to believe that next year they're not going to have that. They're not going to be that fortunate with injuries in their pitching staff. So my point is, if all you're going to do is assume that all these guys are going to be better next year or whatever, then you know what? I don't know that they're going to be able to sell a lot of tickets.
Go to Matt and Shaler, who joins us right now on Pittsburgh CW. What's up, Matt?
Well, hey, Bob, before I get to my point, real quick question. I just got back from Florida, and I lived with a lot of people from other countries. Believe me, Matt from Shaler will get that third baseman to stand before you. If he's here in Pittsburgh, could he play baseball? I'll get him here. That's the easy part.
Okay. I don't understand what you're saying.
All right.
Well, I'm saying if he's standing in front of you, could he play baseball?
Who are you talking about? Jung Ho Gung?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
he's a very good player.
Very good for them last year.
I could get him here. Would he legally be allowed to play?
Sure. Why wouldn't he legally be allowed to play? He may not be able to.
The issue is getting him into the country.
That's easy. You go to Mexico, you walk across the border. There's no wall yet. That's what they all do.
All right. Oh, let's go out to Henry in Canonsburg. What's up, Henry? How you doing?
Hey, Bob. A friend of mine who follows this stuff says that the owners are the 4th richest in baseball. And so to them I say, you're the sign over the bar that says free beer tomorrow.
All right. John in Monongahela, you're up. Go ahead, John.
Hey, Bob, how you guys doing tonight?
We're good.
I just wanted to say there's 2 guys should be making more money. Thank God somebody's got, able to stand up and say what's really wrong with a Buckhouse, and it's not spending the money. It's horrendous. It's horrible. I agree with you 1,000%. I haven't talked to you in a while. I opened it up and I said, wow, great show. Number two, the Steelers going all the way. No, I don't think so, and I'll tell you why. Unless they get that secondary pumped up, and we'll see if the
Joe Hayden
brother does well. I think they'll go into the playoffs, but not all the way. They're not going to be able to get that pass rush in there and be able to protect the secondary.
We will see on that, but thanks for the call. Paul, your thoughts on that? I think they are primed just like New England is.
Yeah, I mean, I think it comes down to can they beat New England or not. Now, I think they can beat everybody else, so can they beat New England? If Tom Brady's healthy, I don't know that they can. And that we've seen no evidence the last 10, 12 years that they can, really, right? Tom Brady and Bill Belichick have pretty much owned the Steelers, so that's really what it comes down to. Can they beat New England?
What they've owned mostly is that AFC East, which is getting weaker and weaker by the day. 6 wins almost guaranteed every year. How bad that division is. Take nothing away from New England, but they win it every year because of that, I think.
Well, yeah, which makes it tough because that means they're almost assuredly going to be the #1 seed, which means you've got to go through there to win.
Got to beat them at home. There's no question. We'll be back after this.